It is a hereditary neurological disorder characterized by the demyelination of motor nerves causing progressive distal muscle weakness. This is a very rare type of disease. It normally begins at infancy or early childhood and it affects both male and female.
Genetic defect is either found in proteins on axons or proteins on myelin. So this disorder is autosomal recessive or autosomal dominant.
Damage in the peripheral nerves, which carry signals from the brain and the spinal cord to the muscles, which then carry sensations such as pain and touch to the brain and the spinal cord, and lastly, it will go to the rest of the body.
These include weakness on lower legs, forearm, feet, and hands. Muscle wasting, and there's a reduced muscle tone. And lastly, there would be foot deformities. There's distal sensory changes with ataxia. Pescavus, motor deficit, and Argyll Robertson pupils. So the hallmark of this disorder is extensive nerve and root hypertrophy associated with the remyelination of surviving. Management includes strengthening and stretching exercises of the lower X and polypropylene ankle-foot orthosis. It is to stabilize feet and reduce falling. This would be patients will be wheelchair-bound by the second and third decade of their life.
Hereditary neuropathy is a hereditary disorder, slowly progressive muscle in both the upper and lower extremities that weakness results from the degeneration of the nerve that stimulate muscle rather than the degenerative process from the muscle tissue itself.
Charcot-Marie tooth is a congenital disease and present at birth. This condition is caused by one or more defective genes. You inherit the defective genes from one of your parents. The defects disturb the function and structure of your peripheral nerve sheaths and axons. These are the resulting layers around the nerves. So, CMT type 1 is a demyelinating peripheral neuropathy. It is characterized by distal muscle weakness and atrophy and sensory loss and slow nerve conduction velocity. It is usually progressive and often associated with pes cavus deformity and bilateral foot drop. The presenting symptom of CMT type 1 is weakness of the feet and ankle. The initial physical findings are depressed or absent tendon reflexes with weakness of foot dorsiflexion at the ankle. Charcot-Marie tooth is a disorder of peripheral nerves in which the motor system is more prominently involved than the sensory system, although both are involved. So the typical patient has slowly progressive weakness and atrophy of distal muscles in the feet or hands, usually associated with depressed tendon reflexes and mild or no sensory loss. So the typical presenting system is weakness of feet and ankles. The initial physical findings are depressed or absent tendon reflexes with weakness of the foot dorsiflexion and ankle. The typical adult patient has bilateral foot drop, symmetrical atrophy of muscles below the knee, tendon reflexes in the lower extremities. So the atrophy of intrinsic hand muscles is less frequent and tendon reflexes may be intact in the upper limbs. Features: distal wasting of lower limb, pes cavus and clawing of toes, high stepping gait, wasting of small hand muscles, and weakness of foot sensors. Management. There is no treatment for CMT that reverses or slows the natural diseases process exists. Daily heel cord stretching exercises is to prevent Achilles tendon shortening are desirable. Special shoes, including those with good ankle support, may be needed. Patients often need ankle foot orthosis to correct foot drop and aid walking. Orthopedic surgery may be required to correct severe pes cavus deformity. Some patients require forearm crutches or canes for gait stability, but fewer than 5% of patients need wheelchairs.